What's good, y'all? Welcome and welcome back. Y'all saw the title. Okay, if you saw the title and you still came in, then you know why you're here. The energy is weird and you're trying to figure out what's going on. Oh, look at that cute little pink card. Did you see it?
Yeah, I did.
It was so cute. Okay. I feel like somebody could be hopping in a little two-seater and getting the fuck on, okay? I don't even know what that means, but maybe it means there's a group of individuals or a group setting or a way, like, I don't know what this is. A lot of people congregating together and you are separating yourself from this group. Or it's like everybody's doing something right now, or everybody's in this certain energy, or something is going some type of way and you are separating yourself. Literally, I had a weird ass dream. Super weird, but just weird. But anyway, it was almost like a tour or something like that, but it was also trying to insert information or give information. People were out of character. Some people were in character, like how they would be in reality, and then some people were totally out of character. It almost felt like somebody's trying to make you see somebody a certain way. Okay, so someone is doing somebody is doing work. Okay, the only jars I knew of were manifestation jars, like if you want to manifest money or good looks or lose weight, like things like that. Okay, I know about those jars, like you do it for yourself. Okay, but there are people who are putting people in jars to do work on them. What is that? Is that hoodoo voodoo? They're trying to, they're attacking people. They're attacking people. People have you on their altars. They got these little dolls. They run around chanting and shit. I don't know what the fuck they're doing. But they're doing some weird ass shit. And they're trying to, okay, I'm even hearing mirror magic. You know what I'm saying? You can do beauty magic on yourself in the mirror by looking at yourself and waiting for your true reflection to return to you. You can do beauty magic in the mirror by loving on yourself, taking a good look at your face, your body, confirming the things that you are thankful for. And then there are people who just sit in the mirror and compare themselves to you. And, it's that who's the fairest of them all type of shit. These are witches. These are warlocks. And they're obsessed with you. They're obsessed. That's why I said I would abstain. And that's particularly for my single people, so you know what I mean. Like, if you're receiving some kind of lustful energy and that person ain't in your fucking face, so you don't know who the fuck that is, I would not take it. You understand? I would abstain. Because there's some weird shit going on. Some really weird shit going on. And if you notice that you're looking in the mirror and you're not quite feeling like yourself, I have always been attracted to mirrors, and my stepmother used to call it vain. But I always call her my evil stepmother, so I feel like she helped me to push against her. I was rebellious with her with everything, and so I was even more rebellious with the mirror. I got in the mirror more because she kept saying that, and that's not really what it was. It was just that sometimes I would go to the mirror and look different, and I didn't like that, and I thought it was weird that the same mirror could show me one way and then show me a different way. So I always wanted to check and make sure that I still was me. Felt like somebody was fucking around with me, and now I realize that they were. They fuck around with our energy all the fucking time. All the fucking time. So with their minds, with their obsession, and them wanting to be a part of or be you, okay, whatever the fuck this weird shit is, but this shit is real, and that's why people are talking about it, because it's a need to. I actually was going to stay out the way. I didn't plan to do a reading, y'all. I really did not. I realized I tried to do a reading yesterday, and I realized I was under attack, and I knew it already, but I was going to push through it. But I had put myself in front of the camera, and sometimes I don't like to do that because I feel like whoever is attacking me likes to attach to my look. Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. Yes. Okay, all monitoring spirits go deaf, all evil eyes go blind, and all low vibrational energy take a motherfucking knee. Period. Rebuke you in the name of all that is holy. But yeah, so I tried to do a live or whatever, and I feel like these people be trying to, I don't know what they're doing, but sometimes you feel like you need to protect your face. Like, you don't want people to take pictures of you. You don't want people to look at you for too long. Something is just weird. And there's nothing wrong with that. Actually, they make us feel weird when we want to stay out the way, or we don't want to be seen. Or we don't want our picture taken. But actually, that could be coming from your higher self, knowing that the people who are doing this are moving for some other kind, under the influence of some other kind of energy or entity that is low vibrational. Okay, people are doing these magic spells. They're doing these SEX spells or magic work. They're doing this mirror magic and mirror work. And these are things, these are tools that the divine has inspired humans to do to control their avatars and control their realities and control their experiences. It's supposed to be a personal thing. These people have picked up the tools of the divine and used it in these perverted and disgusting, distorted ways. So if you feel guided to detach and take your power back, I am all for that. All for that. And you should be too. Don't let nobody make you feel no type of way. Someone wants to rewrite your narrative. Just knock that clipboard right out their fucking hand. Just like I said when I saw that little pink two-seater, that little car that was so cute, and I don't know why it was giving me messages. But that's what I just heard from Spirit. Jump out of these fucking cars. You can create suicide. Do you find yourself a passenger in somebody's mind or living an experience that somebody else would want for you? Then in your mind, create suicide doors and get the fuck out of there so you can come back to your truth. Yes, baby. So you can get back to your truth and get in your own ride. And a lot of these cars, you're going to see them when you pass back around. They on the side of the road. Depending on what they were trying to do to you, some of these cars is turned the fuck over. You need some tissue? Go get it, baby. All right, give me a second. It's okay. I'll go get it. I understand. It's a lot going on with the energy. It's all right. We're going to get back to us. I gotta clear this out. I'll be right back, y'all. Let me get him some tissue. Come on. You ain't no baby, so you gotta wake up from that. But I still got you. Because when I'm under attack, so are you. And this is why mommy gets so angry. But I'm not gonna be angry. What? I'm not angry at you. She can do without anybody else in this world except for you. You understand? Somebody else is experiencing this, not you. And I need to do what I have to do to clear this energy out and away from us. Okay? Cleansing wasn't enough. Praying wasn't enough. Sometimes faith without works, prayer without works, don't work. So I've got to use my voice that God gave me. And I got to use my intuition that God gave me. And I need you to quit working for the enemy by trying to disrupt it. You got me? All right. Give me 5. You can see the phone when I finish. And that's a maybe. That's a maybe. If you can be where you're supposed to be by the time I finish my reading, you can see my phone. But you still working for the enemy. You won't see my phone. You understand? Oh, yeah, you know. I'll take you out. You know what I'm talking about. That's my child. We all have we can listen to either side. You got that devil on one shoulder. You got that angel on the other shoulder. And sometimes, especially when it get weird like this, you have to pick a side. Ain't no riding the fucking line. Ain't no staying on the fence. The devil on the fence. And the devil ain't acting right. When the devil ain't working for you, you not in your truth. You not in your power. Okay? So that means you need to regain control. You need to get back on your throne. You've been too nice, or you let somebody in. Okay? Or you got into a falsified home. You thought you were getting back into your zone, and you got right into a spot that someone wanted you to be in. It's a fucking trap. You have to get out of that. Ain't no fear present in here. Get the fuck back. Whoever I'm talking to, I don't know what you're specifically dealing with, okay? I don't know if I've hit it already, but I'm sure I probably will in this video. But this is the 10 of Cups. And didn't I say something about jars? Spell work jars. There's some kind of abundance. There's some kind of beauty, some kind of attractiveness, some kind of financial success. There's some kind of gift or ability that you possess. It could just be your energy alone. There is something very good that you possess that someone is completely obsessed with, to the point that they'll attack it. Now that's another level. To be quite honest, I like a little obsession from the person of my, like the object of my affection. But these other motherfuckers who have not been invited in, who keep trying to do work on you to bring you down low enough where they can connect or attach themselves to you, that's some fuck shit. I don't like that. And that's what I feel like somebody is trying to do to you. And this is why. Such a beautiful energy. Such a wonderful vibe you carry. Such a disgusting and distasteful ass motherfucker who keeps attacking you to take it from you. They want to distort the way that you look. They want you to take all of these beautiful things in your life and crash them down to the ground, because whatever you're going through is probably something you can't even put into words. You know, the 10 of Cups is the highest vibrational energy. For a lot of people in life, people who hit these marks, they like to call them manic. They call them crazy. Okay, they got things to make you afraid of embodying this energy and planting your feet there and walking in it. A lot of people who claim they sane ain't fucking sane. Because what I'm trying to understand is, if that's this energy with bliss, people say, oh, that's happiness, but that's not real true happiness. Nobody's that happy. No, you're not that happy, you miserable bitch. Female or male. No, you're not that happy. No, you don't love yourself that much. No, you don't feel gifted. No, you don't feel appreciated. No, you don't feel attractive. No, you don't love yourself. But whoever is carrying this energy right here, they do. Which is why you're so fucking obsessed with it. Which is why you keep waking up with it on your mind and going to sleep with it on your mind. Which is why you keep trying to attach yourself and bind yourself to it. which is why shit is falling apart and always will if you keep giving your attention to someone else outside of yourself more than you give it to you. And if you're not giving good energy, then guess what's coming back to you? The same energy you sent the fuck out. So if you're gonna be obsessed with somebody, like I said, let it be the object of your affection, and let your obsession be a fucking blessing in that person's life. Because if it's not, guess what the fuck is coming back for you? You on the side of the road. Confirmation. Somebody really wanted to piss you the fuck off, and they nailed it. But they wanted you to come across as they want you to be everything that I am really this morning. But you know, I make sense because I'm used to being in this high vibrational energy. I grew up in a fucking cult that forced us to be, which a lot of people who don't really know me but think they know me don't know about me. This is where I live. Somebody's a fucking fairy. Not because they wanted to be, but maybe. I watched, everybody didn't watch fairy tales growing up, but you may not watch no fairy tales. You're a fucking fairy. You're an earth angel. Never been to church. You're an earth angel. You're a fairy. You just have to love God and love yourself. It's magical. It's a magical experience. You are a magical being. You are a light being. Children naturally carry this energy. All right, so this could be someone you have children with. So naturally, when you do have a child, whether you were the one that carried it or the one that, you know, facilitated it, the male or the female, father or mother, there's a transformation that happens within you every time your child experiences a transformation. So children bring out that fairy or that earth angel energy in you. They ignite your light. So some people have been able to deal or hide their codependencies because they were siphoning their children's energy. Bingo, bango. Boom. And then when that child grows up and leaves, or when that child, you know, wises up and detaches, or when that child gets the fuck on and goes home or goes wherever the fuck they, you know, wherever they go, when they detach from this person, it's able to be seen. So someone is trying to give this appearance to you. And you know what I should have did? Because I am under attack. But my baby just got back. I should have got in front of the camera. But the fact that I'm not in front of the camera, whoever this person in my life is, this person know what I'm looking like right now. I'm being real transparent because I'm sick of this shit. This person in my life, he knows exactly what the fuck I'm looking like right now. And I was looking that way to receive my child back into my environment, back into my home. I did my work alone, always do, even when he here. But they want you to look like you're receiving some kind of karma, or you've been siphoning somebody else's energy. Even if you don't have children, it could be someone, like I said, you got child of a heart, children of God, and you have to have the child of a heart to enter the kingdom of God. Some people feel like you have this heavenly halo, or you must be connected to something godly. Why the fuck do you feel this way? Why do you feel so good? Why do you love yourself? Why do you love your life? Why is it all the lights on? Why is everything so happy and easy for you? Why are you happy and content? Why are you in this blissful energy? Even when you don't have shit, or even when shit isn't working out, like you're still just that happy. Nobody believes in it, or whoever these people are that are attacking you, they don't. So they wanted they're trying to color something to someone else. Yeah, we have isolation here. So this is somebody who feels isolated. They feel like you won't let them in. They feel like they're in this darkness. Look at the difference between your environment here that we started with and this person's environment who is attacking you. It don't even have anything to do with what's going on physically. This is your energy. Somebody's energy is piss poor. They piss poor morally. piss poor energetically, and someone is extremely abundant and rich in energy, in light, in frequency.
No.
In morality. You can turn your lights off too if you wanted to, but you don't do that. Whoever this person is, they don't have a choice. When that entity that they sold their soul to comes for them, they probably don't even know about it. Parents could have sold your soul into some kind of fucking organization. This person's going to get out of your energy now. They're going to ghost you. Yes, baby. Go get some tissue and I'll do it for you. Thank you. This person's going to ghost you. They're going to get out of your energy. Oh, yeah, you can use that one. Big boy, thank you so much. I'm so happy to have you back. Welcome back. Welcome back, son. Because you a fighter, just like your mama. Ain't nobody gonna lay down for no fucking succubus or incubus demon. Nobody's laying down for no demons over here. I don't need to go viral. People want to think I'm crazy, go right ahead. But I got some motherfuckers that stalk the fuck out of me, and I want you to know, nothing that you do will penetrate my aura, my child's aura. It will all go back to you every single motherfucking time. Understand? You may have natural siren abilities. Yeah, you could be a natural siren. So these are low vibrational. You're a high vibrational siren, male or female. It's because you heal, okay, and your energy, it feels that good. Like, people can get drunk off of it. They can take too much of it, where it takes them to such heights that they can't, like, put their libidos to, like, they can't let it go goodnight. They can't stop. Insatiable cravings is what they experience. You're a walking trap for these individuals. You're a walking death trap, because they'll fall right in. That's why I said abstain, because guess what happens when they start doing these things that they're not cleared to do, to attach themselves to you, and you abstain? They're trapped in your energy. 50 Shades of Misery. That's the karmic balance. I'm just now hearing that. That's my first time ever hearing that. Those are words that just came out of my mouth. I just channeled it. 2222 just went across the clock. So I don't know what those numbers mean to you, but they mean something, I feel. Usually I see 222. That's an added 2 there. Interesting. So, okay, and we got 4 cards here. 222. We got 4 twos. There is 424, 222, 444 protected. This is a war against your alignment. This is a war against your alignment. Wow. Okay, this is a war against your alignment. That earth angel and that devil that sits on both shoulders of you. You did the Hulk smash or the end game. No, which one go like this? I think end game is the snap. But either way, you put those two together and yeah, okay? Or the Hulk smash, okay? Either way, you have come into alignment with your whole self. Somebody, they were either trying to steal your light or steal your shadow, or push you in your shadow to steal your light, or push you in your light to steal your shadow. You may have had 2 motherfuckers on you. One wanted your light, one wanted your shadow, so they're trying to end you. This is creating a clusterfuck of death magic. I can't make this shit up. I don't give a fuck how crazy it sounds. I bet it's resonating. I can't make this shit up. I could never. You couldn't have paid me to believe that this shit is a reality. Till I fucking met people that move like that and went through that. Survived that. Continue to fucking survive that. Gotta go live on they fucking asses because they won't back the fuck back. You are a guidance and a light. There is something that you do that is right. Somebody, I don't know where you come from, or how you were raised, but your energy is like, and you probably would never try to be or want to be, but you're like a natural cult leader. Because people will sacrifice their souls. 444 on the clock. 2444. People will sacrifice their souls to hold on to the energy that you provide. It's a grace. It's a savior for their lives. They rise up in ways that they have never. You are like resurrecting individuals. This is Christ energy. Christ consciousness. Christ consciousness. Whew. This is bigger than we even know. It's so many conspiracy theories that I have heard over the time period when I was investigating the religion that I kept getting swept back into from infancy up until I was 30. And a lot of those stories, they just went so deep and they got so dark that I just closed the book on it. You know, I got enough to know I don't ever want to go back, but I had to close it because I couldn't live my life in fear of that. I could not, I just couldn't. I just didn't want to. It was actually tearing me down to do that. When you meet people that move that way and it reminds you of that, you can put yourself into a suspended state of warfare to combat that type of energy in your life. But what I find is weird is when you literally know what the fuck is going on, but you try to just let it pass, give them a pass, turn the other cheek, focus on yourself, focus on your own life. But these motherfuckers like come for you. It's almost like spirit must have allowed them to disturb my peace because it was meant for me to speak my peace before I walk away. Because maybe they know not what they do. And this could be something that is similar with you, where you may have to use your throat chakra. It is a lot of blue coming out in this energy. Yeah, because your throat chakra is blocking something here. It could be keeping you from opening your intuition. That third eye, it's a blessing and a curse. Because you can see all things. What they're hiding, whether it's good or bad, you're able to see behind it. Sometimes it's so bad that you don't even want to look anymore. You don't want to look at anything. It puts you to sleep. So you need to start to express. Somebody needs to awaken, or and I'm understanding that. And that is, it has something to do with my son. It's a lot of things that I try to sit on and I just talk to God about, but I don't speak out publicly about it because I really be trying to maintain people's reputation or reputation people, so they can keep their little mask up or whatever, self-respect. But honestly, I'm tired. And I feel like the more that I continue to say what I need to say, the more I see my son talk in the way, or even more so, the way that I am begging him to. He like, well, if you do, I will. But if you gonna chill, or if you gonna hide, or if you're gonna keep this stuff inside, I think I will too. I like talking to God too. I don't need to do it for everybody else. So I feel like it's like I kind of got to learn to pick back up the self that I grew up with. That's who I was taught to be. I was a witness of God, Jehovah's Witnesses, waking up early in the fucking mornings and going home late at night because we're constantly trying to talk to people about the things that we have witnessed, the things that we have seen, the things that make God real to humanity. It's a noble cause, okay? And it actually is a pretty happy and peaceful, noble life. But it's also a lot of things that you sacrifice. And that's what I wasn't with, all of that sacrificing. And all of the control. I don't like all that mind control and shit. And I didn't want it in my child's life. And I didn't want it in my life anymore. But actually, they're fighting a holy war that continues to go on, whether you buy into it or not. If you're not playing the game, you're losing it. It's just the way it is. And I learned that with the dating game, but it works the same way with the spirit game. Okay, you got to play the game. But anyway, Yes, that's what I'm feeling, is that there's something you need to say or something you need to speak about. You need to just let it out. Because what it's doing is blocking your heart chakra, which means that your heart chakra is closed. This is the most important. If all the chakras to manifest, your heart is one of the most important. And the purity of your heart depends on what you get through, what you purge once your intuition starts talking to you. You've got to work these things out. You've got to be able to see your truth. And then you've got to walk in your truth. But sometimes God wants you to go an extra step, and that's to speak your truth. Because maybe what you're doing for yourself is something you wouldn't have ordinarily done. And you're doing it for others, but you do it for yourself also. There's something that extra benefit, it awakens everything else for you. Somebody is unlocking their destiny just by speaking their mind. So you can ignore it if you want to, but I do feel like it's creating a blockage for you. Or you cannot do it if you want to. You cannot speak up. You cannot accept your truth. You cannot stand in your truth. You cannot walk in your truth. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do, free will, but I do feel as if it is creating a blockage to you. It is blocking certain things from manifesting, things that you actually want to bring into physical reality. Someone wants you to feel isolated, or someone wanted to isolate you. They wanted to keep you suspended in this lustful energy where you just have this overbearing desire for things that you don't see or things you don't have or feel in your reality. Oh, very good. Get some more tissue though. Let's get some new tissue, okay? Good job. See this star energy. I'm not a star. Somebody lied. I got a chopper in the car. Okay, because you speak your truth. People go Google and gaga. I said it's your energy, but you're not trying to be nobody's. You're not looking for fans. You're not looking for fans. You're looking for equals. But you do attract fans. And some of them are obsessed and deranged. And they do strange things and stranger things. And they just keep getting stranger until you fucking stand on it. Put your foot on it. Stand on his fucking neck. Somebody needs to have some respect, okay? Respect for you, respect for your boundaries, and some self-respect too. Nobody is complaining and acting a fool when they receive energy that is welcome and asked for. But nowadays, you can't hide, especially whoever the person I'm talking to. You are fucking intuitive. You are so intuitive. So I don't care if they cloak themselves or try to, trick you in your dreams or whatever. Try to send you some energy making you think it's coming from one person, but then you see the way that it's affecting you and affecting your reality. No, motherfucker, we fucking see you. You can't get away with that anymore. Shit, I pray to God that this is a entity that you are battling. But I really feel like these are people. Now, maybe they move under this entity, but I feel like anybody can be susceptible to it. These are people who stay on the fucking ground, refuse to get to moral high ground at any point in time in their lives so that they can survive the entity. So it's a choice that they're making. And no, I don't respect that. I don't respect that, especially for people who have children. You need to grow the fuck up. Acting like fucking teenagers with no goddamn self-control. Like they done lost their fucking minds. Because I'm telling you, once it catch you off guard and you already fall into the trap of being a teenager again, when you wake up, you won't do that again. But people who don't learn their lessons, they keep doing the same thing again and again and again. And guess what? They're going to get it all back again and again and again. They're sending themselves. Whoever these people are, they're complaining. They want to look like some karma's happening to you. But the karma's happening to them. And you know why? Because they continue to do the same thing that they've always done. Just think over the past. Think over the stories that they've told you. For you, I bet you have a grand story. Your stories are so interesting because really the things that you went through it one time, but it was like enough. Okay, it's so exciting, and it didn't even get to the worst of the worst, but it was that much of a thrill that you never did it again because you learned your fucking lesson. These people, same thing, happening again and again and again and again and again and again and again. Because they stuck in that rat race. They're stuck in that hamster wheel. They're stuck in that cycle. Success, the Six of Wands, and the Empress. I can't. It's just who you are. Okay, I'm sorry. It's who you are. Maybe you don't want to be this person because you don't want to have to deal with this. You feel like people who don't have to deal with this live a easier or more free flowing or free life. You might feel that way. But this is what you came here for. This is what you came for. If you didn't know, now you know. Mostly because it wakes you up to your truth. You also come into clarity of the power that you have over your reality. And you may have not known that before. So you do need these kind of destructive energies, or these energies that ignite this destructive quality within you. Is that so? Okay, there is benefit to toxic masculinity. There's benefit to it. Yeah, there is. Because it will awaken you to destroy, to tear down these falsified realities that are in your life, these constructs, these mental constructs, these mental confines in your mind. Somebody is helping you to escape the matrix. They're helping you to become more powerful. Not only do you have dominion over whoever this person is that is attacking you, they're not working for you. But in addition to that, you are mastering these qualities. Somebody is an alchemist, probably by default. You didn't ask to be. But people are drawn to your light, and some people who try siphoning, and then you learn from it, and then they try to do it again and it doesn't work. They start to attack you to get in, and you have to fight. And this is what ignited your ability to transmute that energy. Look, they have to fight you to get in. That was the card that I had that I was sitting on. Here I come. Don't rush me. The Five of Wands. Competition, conflict, disputes. Somebody feels like you always get your way, or you always get what you want, and they just want to fight against that. I mean, if that was their path, then it'd be happening for them too. And if it's not, with the starry observatory and as obsessed as they are with you, why don't they learn from you instead of attacking you? That's just stupid. Now, not only are they hurt, they're not even hurting you, because I feel like you're awakened to it, and if you aren't, you are now. So they're not. And you know what? You're gonna get awakened no matter what. Just like I did. YouTube helped me. That's probably my karmic balance to YouTube. Is all right. Now, you know, we let those people through, and those people were there for you. They helped you. You can help another too. I kind of feel that way. Contracts that you don't even know you're signing. But I'm a free agent, so I do whatever the fuck I want to. I really didn't have to come and do this live, but I'm glad that I did, because this is one that I want to rewatch or play back for myself. Give me a second. Yeah, they're just ruining their own lives. That's the point. There's no benefit for anybody. It's irritating for you, and then you become someone who's irritating for them. I'm getting getting better and better. I do not see no competitors, but they there though. They trying. They want you to see them. They want you to see them. This is how they bind themselves to you. But they're hoping that you see them and that you fear them, or that you want to isolate yourself, or that you want to detach. This is probably spell work that was done on you to get you to shut the fuck up. I said it has to do with your throat chakra. They're afraid of what you know, what you see, and what you will express. Fuck these people. Fuck these people. You need to speak more truth in the rooms that you're in. You need to be more honest. That's a fear that people play on. Your ability to be honest. You need to do it more. I just learned one the other day. I'm not going to hold. Look, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what these people think. I don't. Okay? God approved, son approved. Fuck you. Fuck these people. There's one that I just learned from somebody that I'm going to use, because I was in a position not too long ago where I went to a bar. And this girl she would not shut the fuck up. And she just was trying to attach to us. And it was so weird. I was with another person who don't even believe in all of this. So the fact that she was able to see it, witness it, and then witness how I told her, like, we're going to have to, like, manifest a different version of this girl. And we did. She shut the fuck up and started to mind her fucking business. So even if she don't believe in that, we did that. And I'm not crazy, I know for sure. And I don't have to come and do a reading to make sure, because somebody who don't even believe in the shit was right there with me. But she just would not. She just, like, she kept trying to attach to us. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Anything. She was just coming up with anything. It was crazy. But I just recently heard somebody, they were like, I think it was another reader though, but they were like, no, it was a reader, but she was doing a regular video. She went out for Mother's Day with her kids, and she just kind of gave a tiny little flash of her children. You never get to see her children because she protects them, and that's a good quality. But she goes and, turns the camera for a quick second and say, I'm gonna let y'all see my kids, my babies, and I'm out for Mother's Day or whatever. It was beautiful. But it was the waitress, and it was a waiter actually, and you could hear him. He just would not shut up. It was like anything, and he kept coming back and talking. And she finally was like, you're a real chatty one. And I was like, wow, because I've heard white people say that, and I always just thought, like, they just think they can say whatever they want to because they don't get in as much trouble. I grew up with family members that could have easily been in the they would have been Black Panthers if they didn't become Jehovah's Witnesses. So yeah, just to let you know a little bit, even though I love all people of all races, truly I went to Alma College, look it up, okay? I love people of all races. 4222, oh goodness, that's my life story. All right, but yeah, these anyway, I just thought that was something that they did, but I thought it was so rude, and I'm just like, you don't do that. But they get away with it, and it's not because they're white. It has nothing to do with that. It's because they're right. What they're saying is right, and they're actually, probably whoever the person was high vibrational enough that they could say it and feel good about it. They didn't feel ashamed of what they were saying. They felt like whoever the person is that was siphoning their fucking energy should be ashamed of their behavior, of their need to continue to try to grab at your energy. They thought they should be ashamed. So they're able to say those things and feel good about it. And that's really all it is. You need to feel good about what you do. Yeah. Chained. Codependency. Thank you. This is the exact unhealthy attachment. These people are trying to attach themselves to you, and they're rising up like, are they called Mr. Smiths in the Matrix? They're rising up like Mr. Smith. So this is an entity, but it's jumping from person to person to person to affect you. Now you can take it as life is rattling up, chaos is happening in order to destroy something that is not your true reality. So you may have already fell into a trap where you just felt like you wanted to dial it back, like you wanted to shut the fuck up, like you didn't want to be seen, like you wanted to go into the shadows. That's just somebody. Oh, okay, I just hit another one. That's all right, let's get them all out. You're a snack? Oh goodness. Hold on, I'll be right back. Obsession, physical attraction, and sex appeal. I was talking about your insides, your vibe. Here I come, baby. I got you. We're going to do it again and again and again. Oh my goodness, because somebody knows that whatever this is just you in the physical. People would do anything for you. Something about you being a snack brings in money or prosperity, or it will. It's supposed to. Come on. You got to clean your nose again? That's all right. We're going to get all that up out of there. We're going to get it all up out of there. It can't stay. You know why? Because we can't play and have a good day if it stays. It's all going to get out. We're going to purge it. And then we're going to eat. And relax. And repeat. Yes. We're going to get hash browns and breakfast. Okay. And hash browns. Well, then I'll make this the last spread that I do. Get some more tissue so that I don't have to get up. Then I can hurry up and be done. I know, you want to disrupt the reading. I understand. Baby, what you don't understand is that we've been here. Mommy's been here with you before too. But what she didn't do before is what she's going to do now. Because I'm sick of it. I'm not going to hide from it. I'm not going to just, turn off the lights and pull all of the curtains and say, let's just hide away. Okay? I'm just not going to do it. I don't want to. And neither do you. You're the one who brought that out in me. I was actually pretty comfortable in my cozy little... I was in this mood for a while. And my son, he wouldn't have it. He started forcing me to get out, forcing me to speak to people. Now, I've kind of gotten back to more like myself. And he's gotten less like the need to connect with a whole bunch of other people. He don't give a fuck about it as much as he used to. But when they put me, it's a lot coming out here that hadn't come out before. It's okay, babe. This is spiritual war, and it's all real. And it's a lot of people in my life that didn't want it to be real, or they didn't want me to turn the lights on about it. But I can now, so I'm gonna have to. And that's just the other side of you that would rather keep the peace and keep it hidden, but it doesn't make you happy, on camera or off camera. It doesn't make you happy. So we might as well take care of it and eliminate it. Because we're not going to live our life in any kind of captivity. There's not going to be any chains on us. We will set our souls free. If that means we need to cry or throw a fucking tantrum or act a fucking fool, that's what we're going to do. Because people need to wake the fuck up. Whoever these people are, especially in my life, and I keep talking about my life, because it's the only way that I can understand this fucking energy, to be honest. This is crazy. But when I look at my life and what we've been through, it's like, oh no, this is real. This is not just one of those, it's an energetic wave, everybody's on the wave. No, like literally, I live this shit. Come on. It's all right, I understand. And I know you like me to keep the peace, and I do as much as I can. I do as much as I can. But when people wage war, let me tell you something. I didn't do anything to anybody. I was good, and I obeyed the rules that my son set for me. I'm the queen. I'm the mama. You not the mama. But because I know how you like to have peace, and I know how you like to keep peace, not for us, but for them, you would sacrifice your own peace so that other people can have peace. And I love that about you. That's an admirable quality. But we will not live this cycle again where you have been depleted because of an energetic warfare that you have nothing to do with. You are becoming a casualty. They're coming for me. Do you understand? And I'm not going to have it. Mommy's not going to have it. It's my duty to protect you. And if that means I got to slay a few demons and disrupt a little bit of peace, well, guess what? That's mommy. Okay? I'll be done in a minute, okay? It's all right. It's all right. I know. I wish I could buy it, but I know you're a crier anyway. He manipulates me with his emotions all the time. You manipulate your mama with your emotions all the time. I never made you, what you call that, self-soothe. I never did. Because I was also, I didn't mean to be emotionally manipulating, but I was pretty much of an emotional bully too. Because I felt my emotions so strongly and I would use them, or they would be so loud that it would make other people pipe down and do what the fuck I want them to do. But there is free will. And if you want it for yourself, you have to free other people too. Okay, I'm understanding that as well. There are certain levels of freedom in this mental construct, the matrix that we all live in, that at certain levels, you can't even access that level of freedom if you won't free someone else. It gets more self-sacrificing as you reach these higher heights. That's the light. It's freedom for all. Freedom and justice, liberty for all. At the bottom of the scale, we all crawl or fall. All right. So anyway, this has something to do with money. This has something to do with destiny. This is a tower. So these things are coming out in your life. They're being seen. They're being awakened. This likely could have something to do with the Scorpio full moon. Or you could be a Scorpio, or you could have a Mars placement in Scorpio. But someone just can't do it anymore. Someone can't do it anymore. Someone can't hide it anymore. Someone can't hold the in anymore. So this is divine intervention. So you could be under divine inspiration to say certain things, to move certain ways, to kind of fuck shit up a little bit, okay? To disrupt the peace, okay? Because there's something about the peace that is not real. It's ungrounding you. It's like you have to be ungrounded. You can't be comfortable in your skin. You can't be, oh, the King of Pentacles too. This could be trying to attack your health, your wealth. I got both of those, your health and your wealth. I'm going to include the beauty war, whatever magic bullshit they're doing with your health as well. Some of you may feel physically depleted. You may have resistance. These are manifesting themselves as physical ailments. It's an energetic warfare on you, on your mind, on your body. And they're ungrounding you. You can't get your reality to be the way that you want it to when you're not in your body. All of your power is when you are fully and totally in your body. All of your power is here and now. This could be someone who wants to pull you back into the past. Like I said, there could have been a past time or past reality that people really feed off of, or they fed off of you. And people are trying to reroute you back there because where you are currently in the here and now, they can't fuck with you. There is no competition. There is no battle. So they're trying to get you to go back to the past. And sometimes you may have to go back to the past to get your foot from up under this grip, or from away from this chain, or your loved ones. Get them out of these chains. Pull them back with you into this present reality that you guys are co-creating and manifesting intentionally, consciously, and awake. Sometimes you do have to go back to the past to break yourself free from the chains that keep trying to reroute you and reroute you back to what you used to do that didn't work. But all of your power is in the here and now. And in order to maintain this crown, in order to continue for, things to go the way that you need it to, you need to be you. King of Pentacles is known to be not just humble, but relatable, someone trustworthy. They're a good person, very good character. They make good decisions. But someone wants you to feel like you're not making the right decisions. Someone wants to pretty much unalive who you are, who you have grown to be. Nobody gets to have that much power over your reality, but you can certainly give it away if you want to. And I feel like the divine intervention is coming so that you don't do that. That's why the attack happened, so that you don't do that. Something wanted to push you out of this. Look at the difference in these cards. From your vibrant, attractive, excited, fun-loving, maybe even childlike innocence, okay? Just the happy-go-lucky, but still kind of rebellious type of energy. You're authentic. You're real. You're all the things. Somebody wanted to steal this from you, piece it out to other people, take it away from you. But either way, they wanted to push you into this energy. You see the difference? It's like night and day. So you may be a little bit of both. Don't ghost your own life. You can ghost other people all you want to. That's free will. Especially people who know not what they do to you or know exactly what the fuck they do to you, but they keep doing it like you stupid and you don't see them. Ghost them all goddamn day, night, come back when you feel like it and ghost them again. I don't give a fuck. But don't ghost you. Not for these fools. They don't deserve that. Thank you. Thank you, Heavenly Father. All right. Liam is ready to go. I think okay, he said thank you. I think we're done. Yeah, spilling the beans, okay? Spilling the beans. I think we're done. Bye, Felicia. Somebody, I'm telling you, look, peacing out, okay? Thank you, next. Leaving and not caring. And look how kind this exit is. Look how kind this goodbye is. Look how kind this is. This is mercy. Somebody is merciful. Somebody is merciful. Please stop pushing merciful people to become as mean as you. Accept their mercy and do as they do. Learn from them. I have people who were merciful to me, and I never even thought that people like that existed outside of the organization that I grew up in. I was taught that they didn't. And I met somebody more merciful than me. I have been pushed to my limit with worldly fuckery. And this person had more mercy than me. So I'm learning from them. Because I be feeling like this me, but this ain't my me. I'm tamed right now. I'm tamed. I'm tamed. My mouth is tamed. What I could say is tamed. What I would do is all tamed. And that's because I saw the reflection. I saw my reflection in somebody, and I was like, can't help but say you're right. Can't help but say you're right. Fuck it. So, because this is like, bye, Felicia. Okay, next. Leaving, not caring, get the fuck on. This person is embracing this individual. I understand you. I know why you feel the way you do. But I've been there, done that. I ain't doing that no more. But I'm getting that somebody is just that merciful. Be gracious for that. And stop attacking. Okay? Shit, it could be worse. Somebody could let you go. Whew, with quite the roar. And they keep running back in so you can do it again. That's crazy. That make no sense to me. All right. That's what I got for y'all. That's the lie. Bring me that box, baby. Let's close this Pandora's box back up. Okay. We're done. It disrupted, about an hour of our day. Well, It started 30 minutes ago while I was trying to find other ways to deal with it. So it took about 2 hours of our day, but now it's out the way.
Wait.
That's right. We did that. Give me 5. You hung in there, okay?
Wait.
Appreciate you. I wish you trust me from the beginning, okay? Because I'm your mama. You don't know everything, little boy. I don't care if you've been here before. Care how old your soul is. Your mama does this. My job is to teach you about the human experience too, and awaken you to what the fuck I done learned about around this spiritual hood, okay? Because the spirit world and realm, it's a hood. You understand? I'm not a star. Somebody lied. I got a chopper in the car. Keep a chopper in the car. And the 2-seater, the pink 2-seater, it was a pink, y'all, that's like the same color as this microphone. I lied to you not. It was like a light pink. My niece gave me a little pink Minnie Mouse. Yeah. Somebody riding around. Their little Minnie Mouse car. With a chopper in the back. And I love that. I'm here for that. My niece is the prettiest little girl in the world, and she's a whole thug out here. I love that for her. Her sister is too. I love that for them. That's how I wanted to be raised. That's who I wanted to be. Like I used to tell her that when she was little. I want to be like you when I grow up. All right, so I hope I'm making her proud. But anyway, I'm done. All right, I'm gonna let y'all go, but this has been fun and it's been very real. Yeah, we're done. Peace.
Oh, yeah.
And love with your souls. Peace.